Hello everyone, and welcome back to RuneScape, where today we're going to be doing the Eye of Het 2 mini-quest, so that we'll be ready to do Extinction soon. Let's go ahead and talk to Ictharion and see what he has to say. Have you worked out what happened to the duel arena yet? I have my suspicions. I think someone tried to steal a relic before we could find it. We need to get to the bottom of this, KaBob. Can do. What makes you think that? A few strange things. Never in all my existence have we had an earthquake in the desert. Those rifts we saw, those were signs of a powerful magical disturbance. And the coincidence of it happening now? It's too convenient, don't you think? Yes, I'm sure of it. Someone tried to loot Het's tomb for the eye. And that caused the collapse? If they attempted to break through the wards without knowing what they were, yes. But who would do that? I cannot say for certain at the moment, but it seems likely that our allies fighting below may have tried to overreach. I've been watching the new arrivals closely since the collapse. None of them claim to be representing any god, but I'm not sure I believe them. Have you asked them what they know? Not yet. I've been too occupied on keeping an eye on the recovery efforts and guarding the relic. Here's where I need your help. Ask around and see what they have to say for themselves. Why are they here? Did they see anything? Someone must know something. I'll remain here. Let me know when you find anything. Alright, so I know there's one person that we're supposed to talk to who is somewhere in this place, but I don't know their exact location. Unfortunately, not Dundee, that's for sure. I hate that guy. I'll look it up. I don't feel like wasting time. I don't have time to waste today. A stranger in the northeast of the oasis. Gotcha. So, what I've been working on recently, I'm training Slayer, and I've also started gathering energy for my Pontifex Shadow Ring, starting with the Bic energy. Gotta get 6,000 of it, though, to be efficient. Gathered from fishing. Alright, near some tents, they said. That's what I've been up to since the last episode. I keep getting these dinosaur tasks. Honestly, I find the Rex Matriarchs pretty annoying to fight. Who here is the stranger? This is where they should be, but I don't see them. Are they inside? No, that's a bank, apparently. I didn't know there was a bank here. Interesting. I don't see this so-called stranger that is supposed to be around these tents. Oh. Alright. What do you want? I'm trying to find out more about the collapse of the duel arena. Did you see anything strange beforehand? Actually, I did. A few hours before the rumbling started, I saw some avian sea flying over. Avian sea? Are you sure? Positive. She's lying. Is that all you want? Anything else you need to bother me for? Actually, naturally, she's hiding something. No. Thanks for your help. That's you acting naturally? Hush you. You again. What do you two want? To help. Seems like we're solving a case. Don't you want some backup? Finding clues, pulling together the threads, staging a dramatic reveal. Shut up, both of you. Are you going to help me or not? You'll have to be nicer than that. Of course we can help. Let's have a search around here. That stranger may have left a clue we can use. Alright, so we're supposed to search something nearby. A chest or something. Ah, there we go. Aha, someone forgot to burn their orders. Remain where you are and maintain surveillance. Keep an eye on the dog and await further orders. Ex umbris lux. Alright. Now, what do we do with this? Apparently the voices are supposed to get involved here, but they didn't. It's kind of weird. Oh, there we go. Well now, isn't this interesting? I wonder what our friendly Zerosians have to do with this. Obviously, no one else says goodbye like that. It's time to go deeper, KaBob. Let's see what Azanadra has to say for himself. Alright, that's why I have my ring. Teleport. Apparently, Azanadra's on the Glackor front, which I've never been to. I assume it's the southern one, because I've done the east and the west. And also because the egg kind of coincides with it. It just makes sense to me. Oh.
Leng was one of the first planets created by the Elder Gods. It was no paradise, but it birthed an industrious civilization whose name is now long forgotten. When the icy comets appeared in the sky, the people of Leng had no idea what awaited them. The crashing comets wrought devastation as they landed. But something worse rose out of the craters. The incorporeal invaders formed towering suits of armor from the ice they brought with them. That same ice spread across the whole world, covering the cities and freezing their people. Their work done, the Glaciers stood vigil over a silent, dead world for countless eons. When the Elder God, Wen, needed powerful servants, she found them waiting in this inhospitable place. Anathema suffused the planet and its denizens. Could she really unleash them against Gielinor, the hatchery for her precious egg? Unwilling to approach such tainted beings, she opened portals for them and turned her face from the destruction to come.
Alright. From what I've understood is they're not actually like ice creatures, they just happened to have ice, and that's what they used. I thought the shard was supposed to stop them. I guess I have to wield it? That's annoying. True. Alright, so where is Azanadra on this front? I've never been here. I'm gonna have to mess around here soon, though, because obviously if I want to get all of the energies, I'll either have to buy them or gather them. Sir Owen, Elven Knight. There's Azanadra. I have to pass through the barrier, though. Alright. At some point, I'll have to do episodes where I check out all these bosses and stuff, but... Oh, there he is. Not today. Maybe in a month or two. Stand fast, mages of Gielinor. This foe will not relent. Your minds must be as steel. World Guardian, you're late. Someone's feeling better. Yes, it took me some time to recover from teleporting the Elder God's eggs, but now I'm quite revived. This cold is rather bracing once you get used to it. And what better morning constitution than a bout with an arch Glacier? I prefer Glackor, even though it's dumb. Greetings, World Guardian, here for a round with our mutual icy friend? Not today. I need your thoughts on something. I will endeavor to help if I can. Ask away. The duel arena has been destroyed. I'm investigating how it might have happened and found... Wait, do we really think he's behind it? Of course it was him. We've got proof right here. It could be a plant. Someone might be playing us for a fool. Yes, you found something? No, I'm not going to accuse him. I found this in the ruins. I think someone is trying to frame the Zerosians. What makes you think that? It's fake. Thought as much. I thought it was obviously him, hypocrite. What? It's a fake. I know precisely whom this is attempting to impersonate, and I know she would never be so clumsy. No, she would not. Who do you mean? Someone clearly wants you to think Trendine had something to do with this. I assure you, she did not. Do you have any idea who might have done, then? A good question. What was the nature of the destruction, exactly? Some sort of earthquake. The entire area had been buried. That must have been the result of considerable power. Curious. And Icthlerin? He's fine. We uncovered the relic, and now he's guarding it and overseeing their recovery efforts. Good. It would be a shame to lose him. I've been informed of his plan. I can only wonder what manner of lost Menifite magic he'll be returning with. My own kind's necromantic powers have always disgusted him. I wonder what alternative he thinks this relic will provide. He's not bringing it here until he knows what happened at the arena. I cannot fault his caution. I can vouch for those who have been fighting here with me. I've not had my eye on the cathedral of late, though. It's quite possible that one of the other gods decided to intervene. Go and speak to them if you're set on investigating this. Alright. Although we can pretty much guess that it's not going to be the Avian Sea because they accuse them as a cover. So first we need to speak with Zamorak, which happens to be the one closest to me, so of course I moused over him last. Away, vermin! I can scarcely concentrate with humans skidding around my... Oh, it's you. What is it? Let's talk about the duel arena. What do you want? No, wait, allow me to guess. Something has befallen your canine friend. Not exactly. Unless the accusation, as always, falls on me. His words, not ours. I just want to know what happened at the duel arena. Something destroyed it. The entire arena? Impressive. What do you know about it? Nothing. Trust me, if I intended to harm Iclarion, he would be in pieces scattered between here and Forinthry. You know his family's history with mine. This is some petty quarrel by comparison, unworthy of my power. Ugh, he is unsufferable. Agreed, all that posturing. And no straight answers. Also, like, everyone's just assuming they were trying to kill Iclarion when I thought we were assuming they were trying to steal stuff. So, you know, whatever. I guess we'll talk to Armadillo, because the quest guide says so, but I feel like it's kind of an unnecessary thing. Hello, World Guardian. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. This is a dire situation indeed. My full attention is needed here, sapping anima from the eggs. On the other hand, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Is there anything you need? Well, something? Alpharius Ixclarion and his Relicunt. We found it, but the shrine it was hidden in was destroyed before we got there. I'm trying to work out how that happened. Is Iclarion alright? Thankfully, yes, and the relic survived too. I'm less pleased about that. I don't like the idea of relying on some unknown power to get us out of this. It might help us, for now. He's upset about this. He hoped Iclarion wouldn't find it. Are you alright, World Guardian? Yes, completely. You seem distracted. It's nothing, got a lot on my mind. I understand. Take care now. How nauseatingly earnest. At least he's honest. I feel like everyone would get kind of annoyed with the World Guardian getting distracted in like every single conversation that ever happens. Ah, the World Guardian. You'll forgive me if I'm preoccupied. Stabilizing the Elder's eggs takes a certain amount of focus. Without wishing to seem rude, what is it? I hear the duel arena has met an unfortunate fate. How do you know about that? News of such a disaster travels fast. My people in Alcarid were some of the first on the scene, looking for survivors. Do you know anything about how it happened? An earthquake, was it not? Or, I see, you suspect some divine involvement. We're just ruling out the possibility. A sensible choice, but I'm afraid I cannot help. My forces are completely occupied at the fronts. Even if I wish to interfere, I simply don't have the resources for it now. What of Iclarion's prize? We recovered it safely. Iclarion has it now. I admire his intentions, but... here we go. I must wonder if he is best placed to wield it. It is familial baggage, and his judgment is marred by his domain in the underworld. If he had to use it, I wonder if he could. I trust him to do what he feels is right. As do I. But is that what we need? Alright, and I assume that we talk to Saren. Stop there. World Guardian you may be, but you're still only human, and all too mortal. The energies the other gods and I are channeling are beyond your ken, and difficult even for us to control. So please, keep your distance. You are too valuable to lose. Was there something you needed? Oh my gosh. So I went to help Big Claren recover the relic you wanted. Yes, did you find it? Before we could, the entire area was destroyed. Destroyed? What terrible acting. She knew before we told her. And the relic? Big Claren has it. He's fine, by the way. Do you know when he can bring it here? When we worked out what happened to the duel arena, do you know anything about it? Well, now she remembers what she knows. I sent some scouts to the area before Claren arrived to make sure it was safe. We all know what some around here would do to obtain that power, but they did not report seeing anything strange. To them, all seemed calm. I see. Thank you, Saren. Please, once you are done, get Claren to hurry back. We're running out of time. Alright. Ooh. Well, well, well. Look who it is. Let's see if we can have a chat. Where was she? There we go. Trindine. She went west. So, like, over here? Why would she be standing at that entrance and then go west? Yikes. Nobody... Where the heck did she go? Oh, there. Very confusing, having her stand at one entrance and then go to another. She went south. Alright. So, like, south-south or just slightly south? Like, how all in do I have to go in this? So, some exciting-ish news. I mean, it's probably not big for this series all that much, but I'm going to be getting a new graphics card. Hopefully within the next week or two. For this game, I'm not sure what it would mean, because I'm not sure I want to make the screen bigger than 1080p, just because the game scales poorly, so it would make the text really tiny. I could increase the frame rate, maybe, but I don't know if I want to. But at least it'd make the gameplay smoother, and for other games, it's really exciting. Went east. She's just going to every front. Is this just like, hey, look at all these fronts? Kind of feels that way. Like, this is just goofy. We can clearly tell where she's going. Why does she keep running? Where did she go? Over here? Further in on this one? Yep. Please be the last one. Okay, she went north. But now I'm not sure where north means. Okay, apparently north means up on the Glacier front. Looked it up. But yeah, I'm going to be getting a 3070 Ti. And for comparison, right now, I am using a 1070. So my understanding is, very vaguely, is I can expect like at least twice the power. Probably more. Which is pretty significant. Plus, I get ray tracing. It'll be fun. Alright, so where is she? Somewhere around here, I think. I'm not entirely certain. So I just glanced at the map. I don't see her. I could just be not looking in the right place. Ah, there we go. I wish you could have seen the city in its prime. It used to be so beautiful. What are you doing here? Seems we need to talk in private. So, someone is trying to frame me? I don't know what you're talking about. I heard everything you told Azanadra. Divine sabotage of Saren's grand plan. That's juicy. You're making a good effort, by the way. The World Guardian's first baby steps into espionage. I'm very proud. You could help me, you know. No, I've got better things to do than provoke gods. That's more of a World Guardian responsibility, I think. Before you go, I've been meaning to ask you something. Your shadow. I've never seen one so strong in a human. How'd you do it? You've lost me. I guess humans can't see it, can you? Magical fields, auras, whatever you want to call them, they're invisible to you. I'll try to explain. I've known many mortal shadow mages. I've trained some myself, back in the Empire. Most only ever managed to dabble. It's rare for any to reach anything resembling competence. Not like Majorat, we're natural masters. Those mortals who do manage it, though, they change, their auras change, and grow a shadow. My people are made of magic. We see it as naturally as you see sunlight, so we notice these things. When you found me in the Vault of Karaded, I mistook you for someone else, for a true master of shadow who is now long dead. And for a while I didn't understand why I thought you were him. I do now, though. It's your shadow. It's as strong as his. Utterly saturated. How did you learn that? Did we tell her? I don't know. How do we tell her? Guthix gave us something. He made us like this. Forced us together. Light and shadow. Entwined. I guess that's pretty personal. You don't have to tell me. It's strange, that's all. What are you going to do about the gods? I'll go back to the cathedral. Can you tell Azanadra to meet me there? I need to get to the bottom of this. Alright, what are we doing? Azanadra, what are you doing here? We need you at the front. It can hold for a moment. The World Guardian has something to say. You all asked Iclarion to recover a relic from the duel arena, but the area was destroyed before we got there. He and I think one of you had something to do with it. Who? Okay, who do I think? Yeah, I'm gonna say Zamorak. Zamorak, you don't want alternative to your necromancers being used at the fronts. I think you tried to take the relic to prevent Iclarion from replacing you, and he deflected it by talking about killing him when that wasn't the goal. Color me unsurprised. You'd act against us even now, with the elders bearing down upon us all? Zamorak, please be honest with us. This is no time for sabotage. What's Khazard doing here? I have the eye, father. That wretched dog had no idea what hit him. Next time, do not fail me on your first attempt. Yes, father. Oh, don't look at me like that, Azanadra. We need that. We need it more than you do. Hand it over. Can't you see what Saren is doing? You know why she wants this relic, don't you? Or has she always blinkered you as thoroughly as Zeros did? This isn't a game, you rat. She would keep us here until the end of eternity. All of us, not just us gods, everyone who came here to fight, entombed until the suns die. What a sorry fate, to live and fight and die and live again over and over, a perfect closed loop, all of us imprisoned here at her pleasure. Are any of you prepared to tolerate that? An endless, unchanging war with no chance of victory? All to keep these eggs safe from harm after she deceived us into thinking there was a greater plan? What else can I do? We need more time. Lady Saren, you cannot be serious. Don't tell me he's right. I cannot sanction the execution of unborn innocents, and I cannot let this battle spread to the surface. There has to be a balance, somehow. Please stand with me. Help me find the middle way. Nobody else has to die. I see this hurts you, Saren, but you need to make a choice, them or us. She's already made that choice. She would sacrifice us all to save them. That's not what this is, Zamorak. Don't twist my words. I have to preserve them. Their death would be senseless. Says she who condemned my tribe to ritual sacrifice. No, enough of this. No more pretending. No more waiting to be saved in a perfect crystal prison. Never again. If you won't break this stagnation, fine. See how long you last without me. No! You wouldn't dare. If you go, you will condemn us all. You think the elders will spare you? We'll all die, and you'll die with the rest of us. But I will die free. I mean, I think that thing only revives people who want to come back, so I don't think you'd be trapped in a loop forever. Unless you wanted to be. Anyway, I guess we just speak to Iclaren. Apparently he destroyed the Eye of Het. I didn't really notice that because I was reading the dialogue. That's what it says. Alright, well, I'll return to Iclaren, I guess, who somehow got beaten up by a Majorat, even though he should be more powerful. Guess he really did need to be here siphoning the eggs. He's that weak. Alright. That's true, though. He could come and help still. But he's probably trusts Majorat even less now. Alright, Iclaren. Are you hurt? What happened? Nothing more than my pride. That insufferable whelp caught me by surprise. Shadow magic. I should have known. He must have tried to take it before, and the eye defended itself. He must have escaped. Majorat, curse them all to the void they so fear. And the eye, what happened to it? Zamorak destroyed it. I'm sorry. Oh no, Het, forgive me. I should have kept it safe. At least now nobody can use it, and maybe that's for the best. We have enough to fight over right now. There's more. Zamorak stopped channeling the eggs. He's gone. Gone? But they needed all 4 of them to stop the eggs from hatching. Without any one of them, that plan has failed. How long do we have? Not long. I will return to the underworld. Preparations must be made. I'm sorry, World Guardian. Alright. We did it. And I get the Eye of Het broken, apparently. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna dump this into Herblore. I don't have my archaeology book with me. I'm gonna have to go over here real quick and grab it so we can go dump this relic. And now we're ready to do Extinction. I'm not sure exactly when I'll do it. Maybe in a couple days. Depends on how things go. Right, I was going to the bank chest. Need my archaeology book. Where is it? It's not the Arc Journal. It's this one. I don't know why it's so high up in my list. Teleport. Alright. It's not often I get to do this. Alright, Blessing of Het. I'm never going to use it. As far as I can say, I don't think I would ever want this, but you know, I have it now at least. Look at all these ones I don't have. That's something I really need to work on, I think. With my level as high as it is, I should really have more of these. I just haven't worked hard on unlocking ones that aren't directly useful to me. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next episode where more than likely we'll be doing Extinction. I don't think I've got anything else I would prioritize higher than that right now. Very eager to get through that. Until then, of course, I'll be working on upgrading my Shadow Ring and maybe doing some Slayer, because I really would like 115 Slayer. It's just taking forever. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!